Here we go, folks. Good morning and welcome to New Day Cleveland. We're going to try and make a little chicken piccata today, which is an interesting dish. You take some chicken breasts, you pound them out nice and flat, a little flour, a little lemon, some capers, and you have a beautiful dish that you can serve with vegetables or over pasta. So I've got a chicken breast here. It was both sides, so it's a whole breast, and I pounded it out inside this bag. So that way you sort of got it under control. Just take a hammer, or you can take a can or anything you like, and you get this thing all pounded out until it's nice and flat. You try not to tear it. See if I can get out of here without tearing it. I had it in 2 bags just to be careful. Let's go, little fella. There you go. Okay, get some flour out here, salt and pepper in there, and you get a little nice. So you see that's the whole breast, and I pounded the whole thing out. You could cut it in half if you want or whatever. I just thought it'd be sort of cool to see it like this. Get it going. And while it's sitting there for just half a second, I'm gonna go over to my pan, and I'm gonna put some olive oil in here. Okay, we're gonna put a 1/3 of a cup in here. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, I'm going to run around the pan a little bit. Bring the chicken over. See, oh, it's hot. It's smoking hot. Bring our chicken over. And put it right in there. There we go. Turn up the heat a little. Stove gets tricky sometimes. Okay, I'm going to take off the glove, put this away over here. Get rid of that. And so here's some of the things we're going to do with this. We're going to cook this on one side for about 3 or 4 minutes just to get it nice and brown. Then we're going to turn it over. So the idea is we're just sort of browning it here. What we're going to do with this, some garlic. We got some beautiful parsley. We got some pepper in our flour. And we cut up some lemons and some capers. And this is really what's going to give it a lot of a flavor. And of course, we get a little bit of chicken broth here. I said if you serve it on the side with pasta, you could serve it on the side with vegetables. We, today, are serving this with some baby roast potatoes. So what I did with those is I cooked them up a little bit. And then after I cooked them in the oven for about, I'd say, 20 minutes or so, I took them out, I smashed them, and then I put them back in the oven. And that way they come out a little crispy on the side. So that's going to be sort of fun. I'm going to go look at the chicken now, see how it's doing. So it's starting to brown a little bit. We're cooking a little fast, a little high, but you're only going to cook it about 2 minutes, 3 minutes aside. We're just trying to get a little action in here. There we go. And also, we are going to use a little broccolini as a side dish for this also. So here's some broccolini. It's sort of like broccoli, a little bit different. So I went to Miles Market. That's where I got all this stuff today, or yesterday. And they've got all the vegetables, all the fruits, and all that kind of stuff. So while I was there, I got this sandwich called a Chi-Town. It was a steak sandwich like I never had before. It was unbelievable. If you like steak sandwiches, cut really thin, the meat, it was really great. Okay, so I got this browned up a little bit. You probably brown a little bit more if you're doing it at home. And then what we're going to do is we're going to throw in some garlic. Get the garlic cooking in here a little bit. And we got some broth that's going to go on the side here. First, we're going to let that brown up just a little bit. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat. Get the paper off that, right? I don't know, John. It really wants to stay on there. You know why? Because it was sitting out over here for a while. So here, we're going to put a little butter in here. And we're going to put a little wine in here. Yep. Whoa, look at that. Are we having some fun here or what? Okay, so it got a little bit hot, so you see there's some little burnt pieces in there. We really don't want those in there. But when you're cooking like in 5 minutes, something that takes about 20 minutes, that can happen to you. So we get that going like that. Is that the smoke alarm? I hear it, it's out there, it's great. Okay, so now what we're gonna do too is we're gonna add a little more flavor to this. We got some lemon. Here's the lemon right here, here's the lemon juice I want. A little lemon juice. Some capers. And you're gonna let that cook down just a little bit more. So this is all going in super fast time, as you can see. So we got it going like that. That was cool, wasn't it? And then we're gonna put the chicken back in. You can do it with veal also. We're just gonna get it going like this and put it in the oven. Get rid of this. So when you put that back together, all together, and it comes out, it's gonna look something like this. Get this moved over here. So we got the broth we made over there. We got some lemon on there, some lemon pieces. We got a little more caper there. And let's see, what else do I want to put in this? Oh, you know what? I've got some of these right here, the roast potatoes. So we're gonna put the roast potatoes on here. We're gonna go to break. When we come back, we're gonna have a little chicken. Chicken piccata. There we go.